Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra?
Because... So now the Chantry bandies our names about without... Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hire. I just don't know why they believe Liliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant... The Chantry should provide faith, hope. But now my faith demands something else, that I see with better eyes. But it needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only cat.
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a Justinia knew her fellow cleric. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. That is what I would change.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls...
Then I will do whatever I can. For now... I can keep... I have a growing suspicion, Corypheus. There must be a trail we can follow, yet... We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the... It's disturbing, so... But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured... I was hoping you'd be by. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of. King Marcus asked the same, but demands we play... Their friendship is difficult to... Still, he is a Pentagast. With all respect to Sigurd, few monarchs read... Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats. It's good to see you. There's scarcely a noble house... Right. Yes? And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate...
Now this is a hall worthy worthy of the Inquisition.
First, Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
This is supposed to make
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated.
I need to have a few words. Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something? You want to talk about...
Let us, after our time in Halam Sharab. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast... I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves. As for the elves of Orlais, my friend. Perhaps you could ask Sarah. She has... What do you wish to know? Some trade freely with humans. Or Elvenan was the Empire. Imagine beings who... That is what was lost. They cling to memories of a better path. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when it must have been beautiful. But as I said, magic is magic. They always succeed through power. How can I help?
Marvelous business, the Winter Pub. All this dancing, politics, and murder. Makes me a bit homesick. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of...
I met Look from first-hand experience. We're mostly relieved. So I was sent to the circle. It also made me unique in the circle. Still, despite all the chaos, until that time, that is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave.
A request has been made of you in... I am able to pursue... Yes. So it's... Of course, with the other candidates out of the pic...
Is becoming divine.
When Justinia was alive, I would have... Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm. At your service, my lord. I have made friends, and on occasion... Not that I was expecting anything. You know... I'm listening. Once that is done, we will...
I had arranged to obtain one, but the Chevaliers were... You, my dear. The matter is private. I would not have attained my position at court. Since my Chevaliers have fought... You acquitted yourself well enough in the game, my dear, and now you have the gratitude...
I can't make heads or tails of this. Age regression. Who is this potion for?
Inquisitor, we are groaning.
I thought you'd be scarier. Mother said...
My son. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy.
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. His father helped raise Kieran for a time, but events have conspired to take him elsewhere. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence. Now it is party to events that... They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. I will do my best. My Lord Inquisitor. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what... Beware the heights you reach. One... 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a... Naturally, it helps to have friends in high place. Truth be told, our arrangement...
You're in for...
The blight began in the Kukari wilds, so yes, Indeed, we... And after that, I came to Orlais. I find myself becoming... Greetings, Inquisitor. If you have questions, then... Greetings, Inquisitor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends. Thank you for the invitation. His dragon is... So yes, Corypheus could succeed.
Corypheus says I'm a...
That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City? Then Corypheus is correct. Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus... Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Quick study, Inquisitor. You were born for this.
The war in Orlais has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good. Ah, the Wardens. I know what Corypheus is.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what... Yes, but no...
I'll talk to you.
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room.
Could be better.
One for the Empress. Forget and Corinthus. Right in the... Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors. That and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in it. Your wish is something, something.
What do you mean?
You know I've got no At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
True enough.
What's going on?
You're certain?
Your worship. The nobles will lose the men. Certainly. What can I tell you? I don't really have a story about...
The perfect space for knocking...
I wondered why all Skyhold seemed suddenly... Yeah, that's probably what happened. Not me, though. Then I signed on. A space to watch, respect.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. And people... Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes.
Cullen... besides, it would destroy him. He's come... We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the dangers. Cut... I understand. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. Why should what I want matter?
What?
It is very... So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thade.
There are other...
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the chant... That ancient order gets... I trust all is well.
Maker's breath. Forgive me. Can't... You don't... I never meant for this to inter... Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why... Don't. You should be questioning... I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. It...
I need a moment.
Requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
And trust they preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Inquisitor?
Let's see what we have.
The sooner we go there, the sooner I...
I wonder who knows pain astride the game.
Hey, boss. How are you? What do you want? I'd be on patrol in the market square. Hearing some terrified majesty. They're vicious. I am nothing like the Vince. The cities were worse. trying to conquer a country. I remember. Next thing I know, his assistants drop. That is what things are.
See you.
Good to see you, boss.
Ah. Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with.
It's a...
Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that over...
You know?
I'm not passing as anything.
Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine. Yeah, you really...
Yes, it's for aiming.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
This is actually really good bait.
Is anything we can do? Just ask.
Pleasure as always,
Thank
boss.
you.
What do you want to know? Figured I could do better. The best... Eek. We've hunted wyverns. It attacks us. Turned out that truck. Their loss. He's a good... The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being up. I can get worked up. Krem's a good man. I don't give a... Man, those serving girls are first...
Your worship? Certainly. What can I tell? The bandits passed around... Your worship? Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you... Not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do. It was slavery or death, so I knocked him out and ran. Slave hunters only get paid for what they catch. They're efficient bastards. My father was a tailor. That Magister's nice idea. My father sold himself and every day, put on a dress. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well-played... He was happy to... He never said anything, but I think...
Inquisitor, my name is Meriden. Perhaps I'll also make a good. I hope my skill... I'm running drills. They're drinking and pay better.
We'll make good
Is that what they want them?
I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not? I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better. Right, general uptight is gone. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the empire. Right, little lady Pussycat. What, just the door? Where she greets every import. What's that?
Who is up there?
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long. Oh, you... Hey, you. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't... They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies. Oh. Well, because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
Inquisitor.
True enough.
There's you, yes? Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now. They didn't give two squirts about who or what. Eventually, someone asked for a favor. You saw it. Olay is rich. And maybe some lessons to study. Of all the things to pray at, they could at least... Don't you go blabbing around, yeah? Because I'm just me, and I couldn't give a fig. All right. Heard that once. From it. There's you, yes? Again with your people. Right, which one? Varric? Two. There's you, yes? Suppose. It's embarrassing enough. Don't care. Can't wait, what's on? No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
It wasn't from a flower. He wrote it in the snow.
the Inquisition now.
They'll appoint a new divine soon. One who'll make you stand up for us instead of protecting your own.
You empty out the coffers of the beginning. What do you think will happen when the fighting
And when it all cleared, she was still in charge. So what was the point?
You would not believe the number of alive. Many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever.
Do you know where this noble one...
I pray he clears up the deaths of my messenger.
And boasts not.
It's an honor to assist to such distinguished... My con...
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate... But...
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual... But this is Orlais. Even an... So was his information somehow. Anan. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. What? You know... Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure? Go, then. Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear?
You friends in high places. It's good.
Full retreat, it sounds like, from the game that you helped build.
No, I did not see him. The report was vague and moved on quickly.
You were the
the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was nothing,
Then you've received word.
No mistaking an order from the Empress.
Then we are at your disposal should it be necessary.
I'll make sure it's known. There are
You still got...
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already The training dummy might actually defend itself against the... And they're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown...
They wanted to... Oh.
Did you see that? Go get some more. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My charges, you... It could do a lot of good. I'm used to them being over... I guess it's not like we're converting. This is just us joining forces against Corypheus.
I've seen bigger castles fall, but not better.
Where did demons come from?
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action. If my agents infiltrate... Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Rayo?
If destroying the original contract will satisfy the guild...
But I'm sure my plan will work, Inquisitor. I appreciate it. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Rayo.
Так, что у нас здесь есть? Используйте карту, чтобы отправиться к Ар-Усин. Так, туда я пока не буду отправляться. Богатый храм. Магазин. Вначале отправимся штормовой берег и возьмем тут несколько, сказать, лесозаготовку и каменоломню. А еще нам нужно здесь... Где он? А вот, железный бык. Так, обязательно, конечно, соус. Я немножко, наконец-то, сделал Колу кинжалы, так что я наконец-то буду с ним бегать. Посмотрим, как он бегает уже с вещами. А то надоело бегать с одним тем же составом.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is?
Gat! Last I heard, you were still...
They finally
Boss, this is Gat.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work. Under the Qun, we use titles.
My title was Hisrad.
Liar.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
If this new form of lyrium helps them...
We could lose the Heron.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why our dreadnought is safely out of view, and we'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out...
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori, it's risky.
Riskier than letting red lyrium into Minrathos? On land, though, we need to catch them. This is risky, yeah.
Let's go hold up our...
And there. We'll need to split up and hit both at once.
Let me fill him in. Come by with... Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want a volley to start, but don't get suckered into fighting at range. They've got mages.
It's all right. We've got a mage of our own.
I'm not a mage.
Get in close and take their enchanter down before he takes over the battlefield.
He'll be dead before he knows it.
Just pay attention, all right? The Vince want this red lyrium shipment bad.
Yes, I know. Thanks, Mother.
Kunari don't have mothers, remember?
We'll be fine, Chief.
All right, Chargers. Horns up!
Horns up!
Ready whenever you are, boss.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers, hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks...
Так, у меня тут есть еще два навыка. Возьмем это. Что за дичь? Все в невидимость идут. Такое себе, конечно, удовольствие. Смысла я в нем вообще. Общение. Так, у меня все, посильных навыков больше нет. Так, пробиваем 50%. О, кстати, если там плюс это взять, тут уже более-менее прилично. Уменьшается опасность. Ну, пускай будет.
You got it, Chief. Charges, double time. Let's move.
Чё он без шмоток? А, во, появились. Отлично, так. Что у нас здесь? Теперь каждое пожирание восстанавливает больше здоровья. Критический урон. Кажется, критический урон побольше будет. Интереснее. Да ладно, пускай будет вампиризм. Бонус к урону. Вот так. Ну, а потом останется два навыка взять. Понятно. Эта штуковина прикольно. Так, ну это потом, когда будут навыки. Куда нам идти? Ну, погнали.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then, just like old times. Vince up ahead.
Don't let them warn the others. I don't see any tattoos, but you're carrying a staff. Are you from a chantry?
No, and I would prefer not to discuss it.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Qun?
After they rescued me from slavery.
О,
And
это
put you
что
into
за чуваки?
something worse, a slave may always struggle for freedom, but you among the Qun have been taught not to think.
Solace.
Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
Привет, черти. Шлем. Так.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories. Nice one. Crap.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvashov. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hasra think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never be...
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
Falling back.
away all that you are. For what? For this?
We can make this up to your people.
No.
Не понимаю,
No
порыл
way
этот.
they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks.
Sinks? Canary dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on.
Ну вот, взяли, вот теперь обратно телепортировались. Снова потом надо будет туда лететь.
Hey, boss.
Inquisitor.
So much for that. Yeah.
Sorry, Chief. Still sore.
Hello again.
Так, миссия завершена.
You wanted to...
Oh, I got it! E posti sala talvasov.
Yeah, my soul's dust. You're... Sorry, boss. Guess I'm not even worth sending professionals for. Little change in the guard rotation tipped me. If I'd warned you with a guard, fine. Hurt myself worse than this fool. As it is, it stings like shit. But that...
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasrath? Talva fucking Shoth.
Так, хорошо, с этим... А, блин, куда с этим? Обратно сюда возвращаемся. Так. Картинка поменялась. Кого бы взять? О, Дориан. А, блин. Ну ладно. Ну, Коула. Блин, это залезть. Или не здесь обход? Внутри, что ли, крепости? О. Так. У него тоже уровень поднялся. Я уже забыл даже про него. Так. У него 2 навыка. Место есть. Замедление. Пускай будет. Теперь вдоль. Ой, блин, туда побежал. Я просто. Ну, ладно. О, река, наконец-то. Давай, давай, скачи. Сбоку еще более-менее приятно смотреть. А вот сзади вот это жесть трясущая. Ой. Я тут видел, что-то мигало. Странно. Ну, ладно, допустим. Давай, давай, чуть осталось. Есть контакт. Ну-ка, что ты хочешь? О, хлопок. Так, отлично. Во-первых, надо вот это сделать. Так, и... Блин. Ну, ладненько. Что делать? Ну-ка, а тут у нас что такое? Забытый храм. Ладно, вначале сюда, потом дальше видно будет. Значит, мне нужен разбойник и соус. Куда я попал? Ничего не делать. Следующий замок. Ну ладно, пойдем посмотрим. Даже написано было, какого уровня надо здесь.
Might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
О. О, привет, чувак.
As the seekers of truth have proven resist, we claim your signed by. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? And they. But this doesn't explain. We must keep looking.
The letter said seekers were resistant to red.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's. And thus seekers would be useless.
Да, нам теперь вперед. Привет, чуваки, чё орём-то? Ой, нифига себе его убило. Чё он его так расфигачил это? Блин, Кол какой был бесполезный, такой остался походу. На ровном месте сдохнуть, ну кошмар какой.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is...
As are you. I'm...
No, they put a demon...
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know.
The Lord Seeker. You...
Of course we'll find...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon.
What? How?
The Lord Seeker allowed it.
Came here. Now is not the... He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Вот так и теряют крепость. Фига его подбрасывает, блин.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a man I can only assume is the new...
You must be...
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the... Oh yes. We fought, and we... But what did we create? The Chant. Corypheus is a monster.
And your ambition is...
We Seekers are... The secrets of our order, passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too...
Don't listen, Cassandra.
What Corypheus did with the Templars doesn't...
Седьмого уровня. Фу.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
Все на выход.
Could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Так, Скайхонд.
And now it falls to me. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the right. From the beginning.
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the right of tranquility. I told you of my vigil. The month I spent emptying myself. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
No. We're nothing.
I wonder how much we resemble what they used to be. That is not the make. Then together we would establish a new charter. The make. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
If anyone can rebuild them into something.
But are they worth
You. Inquisitor?
I was hoping we...
Are we not?
Right. The flirt with me. I've noticed it. Unless it is my imagination, which is entirely possible. You cannot court me if that's your intention. It's impossible. You are the Inquisitor and the Herald of Andraste. If you cannot see that, then desist. What enamors you is but the surface.
Так, что за стрела? Смерти. Мне нужно здесь авр. Блин, я не помню, что здесь мне надо-то. Шип точно нет. Черный лотос, сосуд смерти. Чтобы сосуд бессмертия. Он везде нужен там. Да ё-моё. Сейчас у меня будет везде это, что ли, расти? Суд бессмертия? Ну ладно, допустим. Что такое? Блин, как мне туда забраться?
I cannot... You don't actually intend to go through with courting me, do you? It wasn't a challenge, my lord. You needn't do it simply... You enjoy making things complicated, don't you? Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word.
А вот, есть лесенка. Поищи свечи в лавке валу, роль. Ё-моё. Храмовники, маги. Ну, раз у меня маги, то пусть будет маги, чё. Теперь, что я хотел? А, сборник статиков. Кстати, у меня же там еще какие-то миссии есть. Смотреть. Вот, да, здесь надо будет бегать. Комиссия у Солоса. Так? Ну, лошадка, поскакали. Найдите огромный разрыв. Ну, точно не в этой пещере, скорее всего, в следующей. Так, Т. Ну. Нифига не видно, как всегда. О, а здесь раньше не было его. Ну, давай. Ох, нифига себе тут. Вроде так хорошо начиналось. Нужно понять, от чего этот умер. Какого, блин? Это ж кошмар. Фига себе умер. Так, сразу телепортируемся. Сразу эликсиры все восстановились. Кстати, да, ведь это как его Конор же теперь демон. Почему его в этой серии нет? Торговца? Есть книга-торговец? Или это кто-то? Иметь тут искать книга торговца-то.
Is there something you need?
Тут я сомневаюсь, что у него есть. Можно поболтать? Нет? А.
Back again, eh? Wish I could sell you some books. What am I supposed to do now? I can't even afford.
Что за дичь? Вы серьезно? Ух, блин, ну ладно. Зачем мир спасать? Лучше пойти книжку искать. О, книжка. Так. Сейчас мне надо купить свечи.
Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Florian.
Just smile and work. Don't need attention while already.
How odd that more men show up at the manor to speak with you. You and not I.
By the Maker, it's the Inquisitor himself. Would you care for a bouquet of flowers, your worship?
Что-то еще можешь сказать интересно? Так. Дальше отправляемся. Здесь вроде да. Туда нельзя до телепорт. К сожалению, нет. Ладно.
Inquisitor.
Давай, поскакали. Снежный виверн. Так. И он тут бегает. Это снежная? Нет, это обычная грудь. А, все уже. А, это бусь. А, вот он, снежный. Шел. Сейчас мы его опередим. Привет, чувак. Ну, блин. Отлично. Полетели обратно. Солос, что-нибудь скажешь мне? Нет, значит нет. Блин. Впереди еще этот долбанный вход.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern? You have been a dear friend, and I would like...
Сейчас нам расскажет о своем больном муже.
I'm here, my darling.
Vivienne.
My darling? Bastien?
Vivienne, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Пришли, убили, ушли. Нормально. Руфал. Блин, как идиот туда-сюда бегаешь. Ё-моё.
Would you get
Stone mad, Inquisitor. Who better, right? A good dwarven
Вот тут есть вход. Ладно. Здесь тоже где-то должен быть вход. Быстрее. А не бегай так же на второй этаж.
Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him... And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long. Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling? Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling? Whatever would you like to know? Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling? I always have time for you, my dear.
What are your thoughts about the...
Whether Cole is a spirit or a demon is irrelevant. Neither can...
Так, ну ладно, здесь слушать нефиг. Я опять сейчас отправлю куда-то. Так. Так.
Any Venatori activity?
If my agents find anything, you will be the
Всего
first to
18 минут.
know.
Нормально. Так. Тут что у нас за исследовать? Руины нужно. Я вроде бы уже их исследовал. Нафига еще раз? Я думаю, меня сразу телепортнет. А. Тоже картинка поменялась. Так, тебя не хочу. Ториан. Побегай пока таким составом.